Hello everyone, on this video I would like to install Core Network emulator on where is it? Okay, Core Network emulator on Ubuntu 18.04, and I have already done an I've already done an update, an upgrade, and a disk upgrade, and I restarted my PC. Now I want to install a Core Network. The packages is in for Ubuntu Trusty if I'm correct, so I'm going to try if I can install from the source. If this works, then that's good. If not, then I'll try from the dep package. Okay, go to downloads, and there it is, but I'll rather use a GUI to extract. And then I need to read the README. To build this software, I need to do a bootstrap.sh. Okay, what is this? AC local. I need to install AC local. Nope. I will search Google. Okay, I need this. I need to make and an AC local. Let's try again. No, sorry. What? Okay, I'm already running AC local now to make. Then I need to run a .configure. Is that what I should do? Okay. Where was the read? It was already open. Then I need to do configure, make, and make install. Oh, I don't need to use a sudo. So let me retry. If this doesn't work, then let's just do a sudo. I need to build a bootstrap, and I need to run a .configure. Oh no. Not acceptable C compiler found in path. So I need a GCC. Or maybe let's try a sudo. Okay, even sudo doesn't work. GCC. GCC. Maybe there's something I haven't done, which is build min essential. Okay, then let's try that .configure again. Syntax error and unexpected token leak def. I guess building from the source is really difficult. Okay. Oh, here it is from Navi. Okay, just need to use an older OS. This guy also tried to compile from, wait, this guy also tried to compile from 18.04. Okay, I can install. Now let's configure again. No, it's still the same. is installing from the tab. I need this one. There's a GitHub. Let me see. And it's been committed 2 days ago. I'd rather use this one. Wait, let's see how these guys did it. Let's have confirm making okay. You just need to do that. Well, let's just try. Oh, I haven't git clone. And then core, and then run the bootstrap, and run the .configure. Oh, okay, so the new package seems to be working. Now I just need the dependencies. Okay, don't need an IP root. And then that configure. Still the same. readme. Installation. Oh, here it is. It's for Ubuntu 18.3. Okay, let's try the bootstrap again, and then that configure. Oh, okay, I got it. Some packages, and then make install. Oh, sorry. There, then it should be done. Service core daemon start. It's running. Okay, now let's try running core. Now let's try putting some server and this and connect and then play whether I have ls and then etc everything and then etc result on conf. Oh, so this is the problem. Let's see what else. etc ADT source list is there. Okay, so results on coffee is kinda disappeared. Sudo How about running core network as a root? Yes. Now cd etc and then get resolve non-conf. Oh, I cannot. And how about if I ls okay, default root config IP address oh etc to manage. Okay, is in etc the result what there was no symlink. Okay. Now how can I find a symlink? Yeah, but if I make it does not allow.
As the world's leading derivatives marketplace, CME Group gives you the reach to access more than 150 countries. CME Group, how the world advances.
For years, whenever I needed to configure DNS name servers in Linux, I would turn to etcresolve.conf. A couple of quick entries in that file would have my machine reaching the outside world like a champ. But, as with everything, technology evolves. This is especially true with the things you know the most. It never fails that developers will throw a wrench into your works to change the way you've been doing your admin thing for decades. This is true for both open and closed source technologies, such as the case with DNS name servers on Ubuntu server. Although the etcresolve.conf file still exists, it is no longer where you configure your DNS name servers. That's right, the networking changes keep on a-coming. But then, to be fair, configuring DNS hasn't actually been configured, at least not permanently, in the resolve.conf file for quite some time. In fact, prior to Ubuntu 18.04, DNS name servers were configured in Etsy network interfaces. But how do you configure DNS name servers in Bionic Beaver? Let me show you. You should see a .yaml configuration file in Etsy NetPlan. Open that file in your favorite text editor. You should see a listing for name servers. Below that, you should see 1 or 2 entries for addresses. Edit those addresses to reflect your new networking needs, making sure each name server is separated by a comma. Save and close the file. To reload the configuration files, issue the command sudo space netplan space apply. If you see any problems, you can use the debug option with the command sudo space netplan space -- debug space apply. Whether you like it or not, this is how Ubuntu networking is now configured. Make sure you're up to speed on the new Ubuntu world order, otherwise you'll wind up growing exponentially frustrated as to why your networking continues to fail. NetPlan is here to stay.
As the world's leading derivatives marketplace, CME Group gives you the reach to access more than 150 countries. CME Group, how the world advances.
I'm Tom Merritt for Tech Republic. Here are the top 5 things to know about airplane Wi-Fi. Flying at thousands of miles per hour in a metal tube can be disconcerting for some people. That's why airplane Wi-Fi is so great. It helps distract you from the obviously impossible thing you all are doing. But is airplane Wi-Fi a good idea? Is it worth that sometimes hefty cost? Here are 5 things to know about airplane Wi-Fi. Number 1, assume it's not secure. Even secure connections on airplane Wi-Fi have been caught using fake certificates in the past for reasons. Consider this connection like a coffee shop or hotel. A really risky coffee shop or hotel. Anybody on the plane could possibly see your data. Coming in at number 2, good news. You can use a VPN. Most of the time. Gogo, which provides the majority of Wi-Fi on planes in the US, officially supports VPN, but people often have trouble getting it to connect, especially if it's not an enterprise-level VPN. Using TCP over port 443 tends to work for most people. Up to number 3, streaming video is now possible, though maybe not always probable. Newer equipment could theoretically get up to 70 megabits per second. However, your mileage may vary. I bought the streaming video capable connection on a recent flight, and not all video services I tried worked. HBO, though that might be because of whitelisting as much as speed. Sliding in at number 4, it's available over water now. Most airplane Wi-Fi services used to use grounded towers, so where there was no ground, there was no Wi-Fi. But newer services use satellites, so you can surf the web on that long flight from LA to Tokyo. At number 5, it slows your plane down and makes it burn extra fuel. The systems are getting more aerodynamic, so this is less of a problem than it used to be, but keep in mind that an airplane without a Wi-Fi antenna is just that much more fuel efficient. Now you can get online and get you there doing what you do best in the friendly skies. Hey, there's more where that came from too. Check out our other videos and articles at techrepublic.com. I'll see you there.
Might not need to set a DNS after all.
You have a number of Linux machines in your data center, and they need to be visible to one another on the network. However, no matter what you do, for some reason they never seem to appear in your Linux desktop file managers. This might be the case even when you have Samba running and correctly configured. No matter what you do, those Linux servers and desktops do not show up in the networks section of your file manager. What's going on? You know everything is perfectly configured, and yet you find yourself pulling out your hair strand by graying strand. What did you do wrong? Nothing. You simply forgot to install a crucial component, one that allows Linux to Linux visibility by hostname.
I'm lost here.
I'm going to show you what you need to do to make this work properly. The task is incredibly simple, and you might find yourself smacking forehead to desk when you realize what you missed. Open a terminal window on the machine that isn't currently visible to the network, and issue the command sudo apt-get install avahi-daemon. Once the Avahi daemon is installed, it will start and the machine will show up on your network. Open the file manager on another Linux machine and click Other Locations or Entire Network or just Network, depending upon your file manager. That's all there is to getting your Linux machines visible to one another on your network. There's nothing more to configure or no other service needed. Without the Avahi daemon installed, you have to find those Linux servers by way of IP address. Whereas with it installed, those host names will happily pop up in your Linux desktop file managers.
There is also a everything about this is
As the world's leading derivatives marketplace, CME Group gives you the reach to access more than 150 countries. CME Group, how the world advances.
We're really excited about the opportunity to use 5G in particular for use cases in transportation and public safety. In transportation in particular, there is opportunity to collect information about what's happening around intersections, so the detection of people and vehicles, and feeding that information in real time in low latency, so single millisecond latency, back into vehicles and the signal timing system. So that's one use case we're particularly excited about. In public safety, we see a tremendous opportunity to take the old video surveillance model and augment it significantly by being able to backhaul video and process video closer to the edge of the network with 5G. Whereas today, if you're a police department and you want to be able to increase your situational awareness with video, it's very difficult to do in a city environment because you can't get connectivity that you need to backhaul that video data. So we're particularly excited about use cases in transportation and in being able to collect information about what's happening on the roads in real time, as well as in public safety. I think it's going to open up opportunities that we don't even know about sitting here today. So I think we have a lot we can do today. We're out using 4G and LTE to help improve the lives of citizens around cities with our technology. But it will be absolutely game-changing as we see 5G rolled out across cities around the country, and it is going to absolutely open up use cases that we simply couldn't address today. So today, or yesterday, we announced 5G Home, which is the first commercial 5G broadband internet service available in the country. It is available in 4 cities: Sacramento, Indianapolis, Houston, and Los Angeles. People who live in those cities can go first to 5G.com and see if their residence is available for the initial deployment. It is going to create a whole new world of opportunity for applications and services in the home, including enhanced video, gaming, and other services that simply require the bandwidth that comes with 5G. It's going to be provided alongside a YouTube video service for 3 months free and an in-home